Bruh. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I finally decided to do my brow tutorial for you all. I know a lot of you have been asking for it, so I decided to make it a little bit different and kind of give you the inside scoop on the 3 brow products I use. So powder, gel, and pencil. I will let you all decide which product you think is the best one to use. So without further ado, I'm just going to go right into the video. So chala. So I'm going to actually do my eyebrows with 3 different products just so you can see the difference between a gel, a powder, and a pencil, and so you can kind of get like a full range of how I would do my eyebrows, and then a comparison of what brow products are the best in your opinion from watching this video. So the first product that I'm going to use is my tried and true Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder, and this is a powder that comes in 2 different colors, and it's in dark brown. So it comes in this light color, which is almost like a gray, and then this dark brown color. So I'm going to do my left eyebrow with this brow powder and let you all see the results. So the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder comes with this nifty brush, and I even use this brush for my gel products. So you'll see this brush do double duty in this video. So I'm going to first take this other end of the brush, and it's the spoolie, and you can take any type of spoolie that you have. You can get a spoolie from the beauty supply store, any beauty store, whatever, but you really do want to make sure that you comb out your eyebrows as much as possible, and I like to comb my eyebrows hair up. Brushing your eyebrows up kind of shows more of like the shape of the line that you're going to follow. I'm going to take this and add some product, and I'm going to kind of follow the lower brow line and make a line across it. So as you can see, there's a line going across my brows, and it kind of goes from where the hair is the thickest, it kind of blends into it, and then creates a line where it is the tail end. And you can make one solid line, or like I like to do, I like to add in strokes to the end of it, but it just becomes like one line. And then I do the same to the top, but I don't go from the very beginning of my brow. I kind of start from the middle because I don't want this to look too like blocky. So I'm just going to take it from midway. And again, if you make a mistake, the great thing about this product is you can just kind of wipe it away with your finger, or even clean up the line like that. So that is basically my brow shape. And so in order to, you know, give you a really great, but not too like thick and fake looking eyebrow, I'm going to take this and make strokes. And then to kind of make sure that that brow doesn't look too strong and just like garish, I'm going to take the spoolie again and kind of brush through that brow, and it kind of eliminates some of the product and creates that feather-like effect in the beginning of the brow, and kind of creates a gradient, so it's dark here but lighter here. And now that for the most part your brow is done, but if you want to just make sure that you created a really strong brow, and you know, if you see any spots missing, just go in with a little bit more powder and add. So I usually like to add a little more powder to the front, and then make sure that the top of my brow is straight. And you see I have some sparse hairs, but that can just be camouflaged with some concealer. And also, if you find that it looks a little weird, you can always just clean up any brow mistakes you have with your concealer. This is the brow. This is how I like to do it with the powder. So this is brow product number 1, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder. You know, Benefit also makes powder. You can get Ardell has a powder. They also have a gel. So plenty of companies have powders. So if this is the look that you're going for, it kind of simulates a hair-like quality to it, and so that's why I like using this product, and it's really light. So the second product that I'm going to use is this BellePierre brow gel, and you've seen me use this in my Ipsy bag, but I'm going to try this product out again so you can see the difference between a powder and a gel. And I'm going to keep this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow like this and just keep changing the products on this brow, because I think that you'll see like a clear difference between a brow, a powder, and a gel and a pencil. So for my last tutorial, you can tell that I didn't like this addition, and you can actually do like this, and this will turn into a brush that you can, you know, handle better. But I just didn't like the way the brush felt against my brows. I couldn't manipulate it, and so it was just really hard. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, and I'm just going to clean it up with a makeup wipe. So I'm going to take the product, and this one, you're going to see the main difference is that for the brow product, for the powder, you have to keep dipping your brush in and, you know, taking a little bit at a time. But this one, you can kind of do your whole brow with just a simple swipe of the product if you wanted to, and it's very thick and dense. It's going to be the same rules that apply, just, you know, combing this brow up, hairs up, and creating that line first and foremost. This one's a little bit harder to wipe away since it kind of almost stains your skin in order for the product to go on. So you need to be really careful and make sure that you don't make frequent mistakes like I tend to. So this is the top and the bottom. As you can see, it's kind of darker than this one already. And again, I have not applied more product to my brush yet. This is still the 1-2 dip that I did before, and I'm still able to use this to really fill in my eyebrow. So now we're just gonna add these strokes to the front. So in the front, I like to do strokes straight up, but then when you get closer to the middle of the eyebrow, I like to slant them. And that is pretty much the finished brow. So again, it gives pretty good coverage. I only added product to it once, and I was able to do my whole eyebrow. So you can get a lot of bang for your buck with the gel. As you can see, it looks a little bit darker than the Anastasia. I have more of a shade, but I think the Anastasia looks a little bit more natural, but this is still a pretty natural finish. And I don't necessarily have to use a brow gel to set it, because the gel kind of cements the brows together and kind of makes sure that they're not going to move. This is with the gel, and this is with the powder. And what do y'all think? You know, this one's kind of giving me life, and I'm kind of sad that I have to clean it off, but I do want to show you the pencil. So I'm going to wipe this off with a makeup wipe and then go in with a brow pencil. So last but not least, we have this Colourpop brow pencil, and you know that I use this religiously in my videos. I just really like to go between my brow powder and my brow pencil. I actually like to use this one at work. It's really easy to use, and a couple strokes and it goes a long way. And my color is in black and brown. So again, the Colourpop pencils also come with this own spoolie, which is awesome for a brow product and necessary. So again, I'm going to lift these brow hairs up just to see what shape I am working with, and then follow that line again. And the great thing about a pencil is that the line is easier to create, and I can follow the shape of my brow more, and I feel like I have more control just because it's like drawing almost. So again, I've created a top line and a bottom line going down, and I'm going to just apply some strokes to the front and make sure that those hairs look, you know, full but not too full in the beginning. This is a product where the spoolie is key because, as you can see, there is a clear line and it does not look very natural. So I basically just spool it out until it kind of gives me more of a natural finish, and you can kind of see that line disappear. And the line disappears pretty quickly because this brow product is really easy to erase. So voila, that is the finished brow with the Colourpop pencil. And you can see, compared to this one, it kind of gives a finish similar to the Anastasia, darker and denser in the middle of my eyebrow. So it does give a little bit more depth than the Anastasia does. But again, it's one of the products that I gravitate towards when I want like a natural, simple look. And as you can see, that the gel is the darkest one of all the products, and it is the densest, so you need to be really careful with that product. So I'm actually going to finish my face and then come back and talk to you all about the products. I hope you all enjoyed my long-awaited eyebrow tutorial. Let me know in the comments which brow product you thought was the best. Let me know if I, can tell you anything more about my techniques, if something was unclear. And of course, thank you all for watching. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you. And if you aren't, just hit that subscribe button right here. There is another video that I filmed with this look. This is filmed using my NARS products. So if you want to see that video, click this video right here, or you can click the playlist that's on the side. And again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.